Welcome to Woman, the space where no topic is off limits. If you allow me, pull up a seat, let's have a conversation. Have you ever felt like you were trying to find yourself again? Not for the first time, not even for the second, not even for the third. You thought you had finally figured out who you were. Then life changed, and suddenly you were standing in front of the same question you asked years ago. Who am I now? If that's where you are today, I want you to hear this. You are not going backwards. You are growing. One of the biggest myths we believe is that self-discovery is something we do once, as though we find ourselves in our 20s and spend the rest of our lives staying exactly the same. But that's not how life works. Life changes us, and every major season asks us new questions. Research doesn't tell us that women go through a specific number of identity crises. There isn't a checklist that says you reinvent yourself 3 times and then you are done. No. What research does show is that there are common life transitions that often lead us to rethink who we are. Marriage, motherhood, career changes, divorce, an empty nest, perimenopause, menopause, retirement, widowhood, becoming a caregiver, a major illness, a spiritual awakening, and the list continues. Not every woman experiences all of this, but most women will experience several of them. And every one of them has the potential to change how we see ourselves and the world around us. Let me paint a scenario. Maybe at 25, you were learning who you were after leaving home. Then at 35, you became a mother. Your dreams changed. Your priorities changed. Your identity changed. Now you are 48 or 52. Your children need you differently. Your body is changing. Your hormones are changing. Your relationships may be changing too. And one morning, you look in the mirror and quietly ask yourself, who am I now? If you've ever asked that question, I want to let you know you are not broken. You are becoming. Yes. Here is what I think nobody prepared us for. Every new season asks something old to leave, but are you willing to let go? Sometimes it's a role. Sometimes it's an expectation. Sometimes it's the version of ourselves we've spent years trying to protect. When your children become independent, you have to rediscover yourself beyond motherhood. When your career changes, you have to rediscover yourself beyond your job title. When menopause arrives, you may have to rediscover yourself beyond the body you've known for decades. That can feel frightening, but it's not failure. It's transformation. This is one of the reasons so many women in perimenopause and menopause say, I don't recognize myself anymore. It's not only hormones, it's identity. Your body is changing. Your relationships may be changing. Your responsibilities are changing. Your priorities are changing. Everything around you is asking, who will you become now? That's a deeply human question. And it's okay if you don't have the answer yet. Instead of asking, what's wrong with me? Try asking, what is this season trying to teach me? What am I being invited to release? What no longer fits the woman I'm becoming? Those questions won't remove the uncertainty, but they will give you uncertainty direction. There's a difference between being lost and being in transition. Maybe this season isn't asking you to become someone completely different. Maybe it's asking you to come home to the woman you've always been beneath those roles. The expectations, the responsibilities, and everyone else's definition of who you should be. If you are standing in front of the mirror wondering who you are, please hear me. You don't have to have everything figured out. You are allowed to keep growing. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to outgrow old versions of yourself. You are allowed to be you. Every new season invites a new version of you to emerge. Think of the butterfly and the cocoon. This isn't failure, it's becoming. Thank you for allowing me to spend this time with you. If this conversation spoke to you, I would love you to share it with another woman who may need to hear this. And she rises.